Oh, I'm also going to look at doing an enormous edit mod, I guess would be the term, for a future world where I add just a whole bunch of playable animal man races. And we'll go from there. Going to try to customize the technology a little bit, maybe add some new equipment. We're going to see how well I can mod Dwarf Fortress. Historically, Alright, let's give it a rest there, and we'll come back when there is something to report. For now, just watch these guys carry bricks for a few seconds. And we're back again. Also, I've got the fan on now because it got warm in here. Sorry about that. Hey, look at this! The Forgotten Beast Cassot has come, a great three-eyed spider. It has a long swinging trunk, and it squirms and fidgets. Its sandy taupe exoskeleton is wrinkled. Beware its poisonous bite. It's a spider with a trunk? A spider with a trunk. But its name is Cassot, and you know what? I appreciate that. Because look at the names of our other Forgotten Beasts, right? Look at... Wait, why are there two? Hold it. Hold it. Okay, there's Snang, right? Snang is supposed to... Oh, that's right. That's the Dimetrodon. That's right. He's stuck over there. Okay, yeah, so we just have to worry about the one here. Cassot. Now, that poisonous bite concerns me a little bit, so what we're going to do is call everybody in. And then we're going to follow this guy. Actually, we're going to do the smart thing. We're going to have the militia gear up and get over here in advance, so they're not trying to fight this thing with their bare hands, like a bunch of jackwads, when it finally gets to us. We're just going to see where this guy goes. I bet it heads for the bunker. Unless it gets distracted killing elk birds, that seems to be a recurring problem with Forgotten Beasts. Does it know where we are? Can it get to us? I have no idea. Doesn't seem to have a route. But that doesn't necessarily mean anything. As we've discussed before, sometimes the AI is just dumb. It doesn't know how to pathfind. Is it trapped by the trees? If I send the militia to get it, will they be able to reach it? That might be what we end up doing here. I'm going to wait until we got a good number of them clustered up around the bunker. Yeah, I don't think it can get to us. Okay. Let's check out the bunker. Okay, we got a whole bunch of dudes all stacked up there. So, S, A, B, C, K, Cassot. Follow. Okay, let's see if they can get to it. This is going to be a very close quarters fight. Axe Dwarves should do okay in corridor fighting. What was that? Did it take a hit there? Dog child? Okay, apparently there's some kind of scuffle happening inside the bunker. Not that concerned about it. Okay, spider's walking around. Is the militia making progress toward it? Where is the militia? We're doing individual combat drills. That, I think, means they can't get to it. So we're going to stand down the militia. And let's see if we can figure out how to get to this thing. Like, where is it relative to all of our stuff, right? Okay, so here's this. And then if we go to Cassot here, and we just go straight up, do we eventually come out... Ah, we come out in the mining passage, one of them. happens if we keep going down? We pass more of our mining projects. Ah, okay, it is above us. It is in fact above us. Okay, okay, here we go, here we go. Here's this thing. Some folks just came home. There's a little bit of door slammage. I wasn't happy about that. Let's just dig out, I don't know, a random passage here. Dig some downstairs. Of course, everybody's busy. Everybody's busy doing something else right now, which is to say this. I guess we don't really need to worry about this, right? We've got 2 forgotten beasts lurking on the map already. Like, how many more can we stack up? Is anybody digging? We do have somebody digging, but you're digging down here for more gabbro, which is fine. That's acceptable because that's what we need to finish building the I don't know, what do we call that thing? What is this? Is this a keep? Is it a redoubt? I don't want to keep calling it a fort because this is the fort. It's all dwarf fort. I don't know. It's not even really going to be a tower. It'll only be like 3 or 4 stories. Probably just 3 with a roof on it. How's this going? That's going. We're working on a thing over there. Don't worry about it. Don't trouble yourselves. Unsuspend all these tasks that people are supposed to be doing. What, you think just because there's an emergency you can stop working? I work outside. In 2020, when we had both COVID and wildfires going, it took like a week for us to close down the work site because the air was unbreathable. Yeah, there are reasons the union's unhappy. It'll be taken care of. Of course, my personal associates who are not themselves in unions are saying things like, oh gee, I hope you don't go on strike. It would be super inconvenient if you had to stop going to work like that. Like, what are you talking about? What's happening over here? Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh, Thickod is wounded again? You were healed. The child is unconscious and focused. I'm not sure what to do with that. Oh, our outpost liaison is still here? Buddy, the merchants left weeks ago? Go home. Go home and bring back more merchants. I need to offload. I need to get rid of the garbage. Turns out they weren't clearing this corpse pile out of the doorway because it was forbidden for some reason. See, that's where most of the... Is this a dump site? It's a dump site! That's why they're not moving anything outside. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, hang on. That's why nothing was happening. I wondered if we had another dump site. Alright, all this goes away. All of this. When did I even make that? Why did I make that? Anything with a name on it I don't think we can craft with, so it all has to go away. Oh, I hate these dwarves. I hate them so much. I do appreciate how we have to bury everybody. Each individual tooth that gets knocked out of your head becomes a discrete object that has to be dealt with individually. I love it. We're just seeing how complex we can make the simulation and still have it semi-playable. All of this goes away now. I was wondering why we had a corpse pile in the entryway. Yeah, unfortunately we can't use that toe for anything. Okay, no forbidden kitten legs, just all in the pile. Everything goes in the trash. We're gonna crush it. Corpses, yep, Blue Jay Woman Skeleton, all these dead troglodytes, all this goes away. I don't even care if it's like a recent kill that needs to be butchered, throw it in the trash. The blue ones are ours. Now see, we don't want to dump those. We want those to stay right where they are. Do we still have that ghostly what's-it hanging around? As the guy who's dead in the murky pool down below? That probably happened fighting Snang, but I honestly just don't remember. There have been a few monsters in the fort. It could have been any one of them. Boy, look at all these. We don't need these here. We definitely don't need them in the front door. Boy, this has got to sound really good on the recording. Tippa 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 tippa. Is this ASMR? No, we don't need the emu skeleton. We don't need this boar skeleton either. Go! Deal! Take care of it. Make it happen. Make anything happen. Oh, I think we're done caging. Okay, neat. So then, let's, yeah? Are we sure we're done? I feel like we're not done yet. Okay. Well, let's, boy, I don't even know who still needs to be in a cage and who doesn't. Well, tell you what, let's just seal it up and do the thing, huh? Assuming I can figure out which levers to pull. It turns out I had some of them incorrectly labeled. Okay, drown chamber outer. Wait, what does that say? Drown, yeah, okay, drown cham. Alright. This should be correct. Let's pull this. And this time we're gonna let it completely fill before opening things, because you see we can't collect this stuff over here. We can't collect this. We have to wait for the water to sweep it in here so that we can get it. I guess we could also let the water sweep it that way, but I feel like that's less likely. Okay, is that secure? Hello? Did the lever get pulled and nothing happened? What's going on here? No, we're still waiting for someone to pull the lever. It's not Deagle, who, to his credit, has been diligently running back and forth doing most of the caging himself. Okay. Oh, I didn't link all these yet. Okay, open it back up. Go on. That's some good lever pulling, boys. Do it again. Alright, this is going to take too long. Hold, please. The elves have shown up. We're currently forcing them to take all of our garbage. A lot of leather armor we took off the goblins. Some large clothing I think we took off trolls. And whatever else I feel like making them leave here with. First we're going to go through and make sure all the garbage gets on there. They don't get to say no to that. Just because we're being friendly with them right now doesn't mean that we're friends. We're taking advantage of them as garbage haulers. See, they think they're turning a profit on this, but really, it is we who are profiting. Also, once we're done here, I sort of figured out a workaround to our caging problem. It's not what I would have preferred, but it's an option. And I'm still setting up that other thing. Hopefully you'll be able to see what that is pretty soon. Boy, we have a lot of garbage. some of this is our clothing, some of this is clothing we took off the goblins, and some of it I don't know where it came from. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, there. Is that all of it? Like, we have these crafts, and... look at that. There's more garbage. After we get done making them take this stuff, we are also going to force them to take, like, 10,000 dwarf bucks in crafting goods? Craft goods? Crafts. Mostly bone. There we go. Alright, that's all the garbage. Now then. Other stuff they have to take from us is everything marked large. I have engaged the services of garbage haulers in the past, as I'm sure some of you watching this have, and I gotta say, it is worth the expense to not have to make a trip to the dump myself. Sometimes it's just like, you know what, I don't care what you folks do with all this stuff, I just don't want it here anymore. Here's a couch. You can throw it away, you can take it home, you can dump it by the side of the freeway. I no longer care. And that's what we're doing here. Boy, it's a good thing they only care about wood and not leather, right? Yeah, quite a lot of what was in that giant stockpile in our guardhouse, whatever we want to call it, our pillbox, is leather armor that I think we took off of goblins. I'm not 100% sure about that. Also, we've been having an ongoing problem where the dwarves, instead of taking the goblins to their cages, will walk them down the hallway and then just, like, forget about them. Let's see, the jaguar we'll leave the jackal. We'll take the giant hyena. Like, I'm trying to only take things we can train. We'll take their barrels. They don't have that many barrels. They have clothing for us, obviously. We still want the clothing. Do we, though? We're getting rid of an awful lot of clothing. We'll take it. We'll take it. We really want to keep the dwarves well-dressed. That'll help keep them happy. Little psychopaths. This game, it's like an ant farm for people who also want to have to put down riots sometimes. We don't need any food. We're set for food. They keep killing things when I'm not looking. Okay. 5,000 versus 16,000. We can do better. We can do better than this. There you go. Have some craft goods. We'll just make real sure not to give you anything. When did we make wooden crafts? I don't remember doing that. Please don't do that again. Wait a minute. Oh, I see. We're just... No, that's everything? That can't be right. Trade? Unwilling to... Seize. Go. Leave. Get out of here. You either leave or we kill you. Those are the options available to you at this time. Anyway, yeah, we've done this. We've installed all of these occupied cages as just cages down here, and we are attempting to link them all to this lever, which is taking a lot of mechanisms, which is the reason I didn't want to do things this way. See, we're just making... We can zoom back in now. We're making a heck of a lot of mechanisms. And we can't use the chamber until everything is appropriately linked. Also, we did deal with that ghostly what's it? Let's see, drowned. Yep, that was it. Wasn't even killed by the monster, just got knocked into the pool and drowned, as will happen. Okay, we are moving some. Where are you taking that? Where are you taking that? To a stockpile. Is that not a goblin corpse? It is. Where? Okay, sure. Where are you going with this? Oh, you're taking it to the pile on the surface. Okay, that's fine. Also, yeah, he's gone right now. Our Kazot? Is that its name? Oh yeah, and the jumping spider died, unfortunately. Yeah, Kazot, or whatever its name is, keeps wandering off the map. Hey, migrants! Now, there is a chance that some of our lost militia will reappear as migrants, but I will probably not recognize them if they do. Okay. Where's that jaguar that we just got? Yeah, jaguar, hyena. They can come inside. Now, jaguar can be a war beast. The hyena is just a hyena. Because hyenas are scary and I like them. Yeah, see, let's watch this guy for a bit. It hasn't been such a problem with the... Oh, see, now, here. Okay, missed him the Potter. See, we got a goblin out of its cage. This keeps happening. Although it looks like this has been dealt with already. Probably stepped into another cage, as most of them have been reloaded by now. Ah, okay. We're digging a staircase down into the cavern to get at that other beast. I don't know if that's a good idea, but it's the one we're going with. You know how we do here on the channel. Yeah, I think I might get a few more episodes out of this, and then temporarily retire the fortress. All things considered, we're doing okay. I think I would like to move on to something more experimental. Oh hey, that was a decent number of migrants. Out of curiosity, are any of you... Are any of you axe dwarves? No, these are not the same dwarves, I don't think. Sibrek. God. Are we sure these aren't the same dwarves we just sent out? Oh well. You're in the army now. Congratulations. Those elves still haven't left yet. Teepee's here. Teepee came back. Hey, Cassot. Oh, okay. You're down there now. Listen, man. We can't get to you there. Could you at least go fight with Snang? No, because the underground lakes they're in are separated by layers of stone. What is the geology of this place? Okay. It's fine. It doesn't actually matter. We're just gonna... Here it is. Okay. We're just gonna carefully open up a passage. Not that big. Something like that. And we'll punch through the wall. And then hopefully that thing will come running and we'll be able to deal with it. I was really counting on the elves to take... Man, I hate elves. Alright. How we doing? We got some chaining. That's good. We got some mechanisms. We got a few more mechanisms, so we'll go ahead and link that. Boy, that's going to take a long, long time. Long enough that we'll probably have to deal with it between episodes, like I was trying to do. But I got excited because elves showed up, which was my first mistake. 1, getting excited about anything. 2, relying on elves for anything. Are we going to get to use this tomb? Could her ladyship croak at some point, just so that we can get some use out of this chamber we built for her? I don't know. The fort's probably going to survive long enough. Oh, okay, so here, we got one out of a cage. Now, are you being escorted or are you just loose? You're currently being escorted. We're going to follow you for a minute. Because for some reason, there is an excellent chance, I'm leaning very, very close to the screen right now, there is an excellent chance that this dwarf is just going to let you go at some point. There go the elves. Get on out of here before we kill you. Ugh, if we kill them, we just have to dispose of more of their trade goods. Now, I thought you were being caged. Why are you going down that way? That's not where the cages are. Ah, no, you are being chained. Okay. I kind of already spoiled the surprise on the chains, so I'm not going to look at that area again for a while. Until that's already... I think everybody that's supposed to be caged is caged. So as soon as we get these things all linked up, I would love to do that before we end today. Who is doing it? Who is actually doing it? Who is performing the linkages? There we are. Yep, okay. Why is it coming from outside? Why was there a mechanism outside? And why did you choose that one instead of the ones we're building right here? Several levels down, much closer to the chamber itself. I don't know. I don't understand the dwarves. If I understood them, I guess, I don't know, I guess I would have solved the game? Temple Complex remains popular with the fortress's animals. I don't know if that's sacrilegious or not to the dwarves. Everything seems to be okay for now. You being escorted? You're not. See, this right here, this is the problem. They bring them part way, and then they forget about them, and then we have to send the militia, which often costs us dwarves, because the goblins are better fighters than our militia. That one wasn't. But we have to keep an eye on it, because these things keep causing work stoppages. Which obviously is the real problem, and not the threat to life and limb. That's me putting on my manager hat. Yes, it's dangerous, but how will this impact the profits for today? Here we go. Okay. Why have those not been dug out? It doesn't matter. Alright, folks, here we go. We're going to wrap this up with attempting to kill this Forgotten Beast. I am prepared to lose several dwarves on this. We just have to wait for them to roll down here. And then once we crack open this wall, we just have to hope the spider cares enough to come after us. Is somebody coming down here? No. Go ahead and punch through there if you wouldn't mind. Can we do that now? Why can't I tell them to do that now? Crafting tasks. Anything designated from a building, you can tell them do it now. And then they sort of prioritize it over other things. But regular tasks like mining, woodcutting, fishing, you can't tell them please do this now. It needs to be done. What are you doing down here? You're storing items in stockpiles. Oh, you came down for some ore. Okay, well everybody's on their way. So that's good. I think some of them are probably getting equipment out of this pile here. Which now, I imagine, includes all that leather armor we just pulled out of it. you know what we're going to do is designate all of this as a now task. Speaking of which, let's see, where's somebody on station? Here we go. And it's great that they're all heading right where I want them, but if nobody's going to dig out that last tile, then it doesn't matter. Like, this is probably enough dwarves to take this thing down, if we can get to it. Pop on over to Dwarf Therapist here. Let's see, how many miners do we currently have? I think we have enough. We have a non-zero number is the point. Yeah, storing things in stock. Look, there's a miner right here. Why is nothing happening? Why does this keep happening? Please, do your jobs. That's all I'm asking for. Like, yes, I understand this is extremely dangerous and we're not paying you. But you're not capable of unionizing, so I don't see how that's my problem. Alright, fine, get out of here. We'll call you back in a minute. Thanks for walking all the way down here. Go home. Yeah, loading the stone traps. Do you think that's more... It's a cat. It's a wounded cat. You think loading these is more important than dealing with the Forgotten Beast? That's the decision you're making today, dwarves? Watch, they're going to dig it out when I'm not paying attention. That thing's going to be up inside the fort before I know what's happening. Okay, well, for lack of anything interesting happening at this point... See, I checked in the hopes that somebody would be digging out that tunnel. I guess we will call it there for today. You know, this wasn't the least interesting episode I've ever recorded. Certainly not the most interesting. I know we were all hoping for a massacre. You're all hoping for a massacre every time you tune in. So am I, to be honest. Like... It's Dwarf Fortress, right? There's no end condition, so you just hope that when you fail spectacularly. Like orcs in Warhammer, right? You either want to win the fight or have a really cool death. But, that'll do it for now. It looks like my hard drive's here, so I'm going to go collect that, and then we'll jump on The Long Dark, the 25 subscriber special, maybe some Bioshock 2, and I will see you folks next time. Until then, Birdman out!